Osiris.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, February 17th. It's going to be a long weekend. For those of us with kids, it might feel like an even longer weekend. Yesterday was the beginning of a 5-day weekend. Just a lot of time with my kids. All right, so I'm going to try something different today. I am going to give you some albums that people have suggested that they're listening to. So I asked on Twitter for people to share albums they've been listening to. I got hundreds of responses, so I can't share them all here. I mean, I could, but that would be a little much probably for you all. So what I'm going to do is share 10 of them in no particular order, but from people on Twitter. I'll do this again soon. All the links to these albums are in the show notes. They link to Spotify. If you don't listen to Spotify or you don't have Spotify for whatever reason, then you can figure out where else to listen to them. But the links for everything are in the show notes. As I said, this is a long weekend. I'm going to be on the road a little bit, so we'll be back next week. But I wanted to share some music, and I hope everybody enjoys. All right, first of all, from our friend Stu Kelly, Charley Crockett, the man from Waco, kind of new country. Thanks, Stu. Yo La Tengo, This Stupid World. We've talked about that before. I was anticipating that. Many people pointed out this album, so thank you for sharing that. Sunny War, Anarchist Gospel, my friend Gregg from Brooklyn. Hey, Gregg. Thanks for suggesting that. My wife just went and saw Sunny War at the Free at Noon program at WXPN, and she said it was really great. So we've been listening to this album for quite a while, and it's really good. I definitely recommend it. Maggie Rose, Have a Seat. This is Maggie's latest album. This is from our friend Dave. Thanks, Dave. Maggie consistently puts out great music. I've been listening to this album a lot since it came out. Another album I think I've mentioned before, Wet Leg, self-titled, female vocalist, rock, really cool, good lyrics, fun music. That's from YouEnjoyMySocks on Twitter, so thank you for that. I really love this album, and I'm going to keep listening to it. All right, House Band. The album is called One. This is from Gregg, Carey, who runs Section 119. I just was listening to this before I started recording. Really cool, instrumental, guitar-driven. It's really cool. I want to dig into this band a little bit more. All right, The Arcs, Electrophonic Chronic. This is Dan Auerbach's side project. I have not spun this yet, but many people reached out and said, you got to check this out, and that they're listening to it. So check out The Arcs, Electrophonic Chronic. Dawes, Misadventures of Doomscroller. What an amazing album name. This is from Ryan Molnar. Thanks, Ryan. Dawes came on a lot of people's radars, I think, oddly, through Goose, because they're friends with Dawes, and they sat in at the Fred Fest and other shows, I think an LA show. I love Dawes. I think they're really good, and this is a great new release. All right, Weyes Blood and In the Darkness, Hearts Aglow. This is from 2022, but our friend Ed is still spinning it and says we should check it out. So check that out. If you don't know Weyes Blood, you should. And then finally, number 10, Elkhorn, Distances. So this is also from 2022, but for longtime Osiris fans, this is a band that's been mentioned a lot. Jonathan Hart, who is a co-host of HF Pod and who hosts Broke Down Podcast, he loves Elkhorn. They get great ratings on Pitchfork, and there's a lot of good stuff here. Drew Gardner and others. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. I hope this was good. I hope this was good for you. It was fun for me. I put all these on a playlist called 2023 Music. If you want me to share that with you, let me know. This is not necessarily stuff that came out in 2023, but just stuff that I want to listen to in 2023. So I have a whole playlist. Let me know. I will share it with you. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a great long weekend. And if you have ideas that you think we should cover on the drop, let me know. If you have questions, let me know. If you have feedback, let me know. And tell me what kind of music you're listening to. All right, I will see you next week. Have a great long weekend. Thanks.
Osiris.